So this lesson is going to show you how to use a Carroll diagram. And a Carroll diagram is just another way to organize numbers based on divisibility. So this question says, which numbers are divisible by 4, by 9, by 4 and 9, and by neither 4 or 9? So before we begin, we should recall that a number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits of the number are divisible by 4. And for 9, if we add up the sum of the digits, and the sum is a number that is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. So if we start with the first number, 144, 44, the last two digits, are divisible by 4, and if we add them up, 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9, and that's divisible by 9, so 144 must be divisible by both 4 and 9. So we put it in the box that corresponds with 4 and 9. If we look at 128, the last two digits, 28, are divisible by 4, but if we add up the digits, 8 plus 2 plus 1, we'll notice that that sum is not divisible by 9, so we have to find the square that is divisible by 4, but not by 9, and we write 128 in that square. If we look at 252, 52, the last two digits, are divisible by 4, and 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 2 more is 9, and that's divisible by 9, so that has to go in the square that is divisible by 4 and by 9. So if we continue with that pattern, we will see that 154 is divisible by 9, but not by 4, so it would go over here. 235, 35 is not divisible by 4, and the sum of the digits is not divisible by 9, so that will go in the square or the rectangle that is not divisible by 4 and not divisible by 9. If we continue the pattern, we should notice that 68 is divisible by 4, but not by 9, so it would go down in this rectangle. 120 is divisible by 4, but not by 9, so it goes down here. 361 is not divisible by either of them, so that goes in the corner over there. 424 is divisible by 4, but not by 9. And the last one is 468, which is divisible by 4 and is also divisible by 9, so we sort it by putting it in the square that's divisible by 4 and by 9.